Coach, tough loss for you tonight. You guys were up at the half, 1-0. Cardinal Newman, a great team, came back in a 2-1 game. Just talk a little bit about kind of the ebb and the flow of the game. It seemed to be a kind of a tale of two halves.
Yeah, well, I think the first 15 minutes we were the aggressor. The goal shows it. We won it off one of their backs, quickly played it into our center forward and had a nice goal. As the first half went along, I thought they gained a little more momentum. And we were having trouble keeping the ball a little bit, moving it like we were in the beginning, first 15 minutes. At halftime, warned them that I know Will very well, I know Cardinal Newman well, and they came out just like I thought. They came out with a lot of energy in the second half, and they were able to get the goal in the first 5 minutes. We never got a foothold back on the game after that moment. Mm-hmm. Never really gained momentum. A couple nice counterattacks, but nothing really came to fruition. And they just wanted it more throughout the second half, and they earned the goal because of it.
I want to talk to you about that. You were talking to your club after the game about you're going to kind of yell, got to dictate the attitude the rest of the way, and obviously, heading down the stretch here. If you'll just address that a little bit, because you've been ranked as high as what, 1 or 2.
Yeah, we started the year at 1.
Right.
We had some big wins against some 4A teams, mm-hmm. in River Bluff, and a big tie against South Aiken, who were both rated in the top 5 in 4A. There are peaks and valleys in every season, mm-hmm. and I think we just started on a really high peak, so it feels like a low valley right now, but mm-hmm. we're really not. Chapin and Dreer have a big match on Tuesday. If Chapin doesn't come out on top, we can beat Dreer and win the region still. And so I think it's just a matter of getting a hold of that spirit, that team spirit that mm-hmm. we had February and March. We've kind of lost it in April, and just kind of finding it again. And if we do couple it with that attitude of normally we're the hardest working team out there, or at least match who's working as hard as us, we've got a chance to win every match. And if we can get that in May, I think it can couple with the attractive soccer that we play with also.
Speaking of working hard and doing a great job, your senior captain, Daniel McClam, and here on senior night, by the way, honored along with his other senior teammates, scored the goal for you. Yeah. Got an early goal for you to get up. If you will, just talk a little bit about his great play.
Daniel's massive to us. I could play Daniel at center back. I could play Daniel at center forward. I could play Daniel anywhere. He's been in the program since he was a freshman. He's been a core part of the starting 11 since he was a freshman. 2-time All-State, 2-time region. I anticipate 3-time this year. He leads from the front, and that's why we keep him up there. Sometimes, soccer's a game of 11 players, and the 10 behind him, he struggles at times to get them to his work ethic, to his vision of the will to win. But most of the time, he gets us there, and he'll be missed. There'll be a big void when this senior class especially leaves. But Daniel especially he's the third McClam. I've coached all of his brothers as well, and watching him grow into the player he is has really been fun, and I've enjoyed it. And he, like I said, big part of our team. That's why he's a captain.
Who's next up for you?
We play LR tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yeah, which isn't really a match for us. I'll bring up a lot of my JV players.
Sure.
So it's a good match for them to rest,
mm-hmm.
and for some kids that didn't get a lot of time tonight to get plenty of time, and then a big one with Dreer on Friday.
All right, man. Well, good luck. We might be up for that one, and I will say, I know you're disappointed in losing, but man, it was super exciting to watch.
I'm glad. Well,
so heck of a show.
Yeah, and they're a great program too, and so it's always a fun game. Will and I always enjoy playing it. Thanks. We appreciate you guys coming out.
Thanks,
appreciate
man.
all the attention.
All right.
Thanks.